Namaskar and good evening. Today we'll take a look at another company, Bhageria Industries Limited, which has performed very well in the latest Q1 results. Bhagaria Industries was established in 1989 to manufacture dyes and intermediates at Vapi in Gujarat. Subsequently, it has expanded its product range. Now it manufactures and exports dye intermediates like vinyl sulfone, H acid, and gamma acid. Bhagaria has made significant strides in the field of dye intermediates and other related products since its inception. Nearly 70% of its production is now exported to various countries like Korea, Japan, USA, Taiwan, Germany, European countries, African countries, and so on. So today, Bhagaria is one of the largest manufacturer and exporter of intermediates and dyes. The business activities of Bhagaria can be classified into three groups: manufacturing and exporting of dyes and intermediates, sourcing of bulk chemicals, and sourcing and exporting various pharmaceutical products like APIs and FFs. Now, the latest development in Bhagaria is that it wants to amalgamate a group company called NUPUR Chemical Industries with itself. NCLT has already accorded approval for it very recently. Now let us look at the quarterly results Q1. Bhagaria has done really very well in Q1. Net sales at 113 crores is 40% higher year on year and 9% higher quarter on quarter. Net sales are 113 crores, 40% higher year on year and 9% higher quarter on quarter. Sequentially and annually also it's increasing. Total revenue is 115 crores, higher by 7% quarter on quarter and 26% year on year. And the company is giving two reasons for the better performance: better realization in the chemical business and full commissioning of the solar power plant. Revenue in the chemical business is 105 crores compared to 87 crores in Q1 of last year, up 21% year on year. In chemical business, the business has the realization has gone up by 21% year on year. The revenue from the solar business is 9 crores because of the full commissioning of the solar plant. Compared to 2 crores only, which was due to part commissioning of the solar plant in Q1 of last year, and therefore the realization is up by 316%, 2 crores to 9 crores. EBITDA is 32 crores, higher 44% quarter on quarter and 120% year on year. You see, EBITDA has increased 44% quarter on quarter and 120% year on year. EBITDA margin has increased to 27.6% in the latest quarter from 20.5% in the previous quarter and 15.8% in the last year same quarter Q1. Now 27.6%, previous quarter 20.5% and last Q1 15.8%. Net profits at 17.85 crores is 262% higher year on year and 68% higher quarter on quarter. Net profits are 17.85 crores, which is 262% higher year on year and 68% higher quarter on quarter. Now this profit after tax margin has also increased significantly to 15.6% in the latest quarter, compared to 9.9% on the previous quarter and just 5.4% in last year same quarter. 15.6% in latest quarter. The cash profit, this is also one of the important things, 23.15 crores in the latest quarter, which is up 86.4% year on year. So cash profit is a measure of the financial stability of the company. Now EPS, diluted EPS especially, is rupees 8.17, which is higher by 263.4% year on year and 68% quarter on quarter on a face value of rupees 5. On a face value of rupees 5, current quarter EPS is 8.17. But the EPS growth during the last 5 quarters has not been very consistent. I will read out from latest quarter to the previous quarters. 8.17 latest quarter, that previous 4.87, that previous 9.18, that previous 5.77, that previous 2.59. So there has been inconsistency, but growth is there. Latest quarter also impressive growth. Equity share capital stands at 10.91 crores. There has been a reasonable some increase. 7.94 crores was in the previous quarter, now 10.94 crores. NUPUR Chemical Industries has been amalgamated, new shares have been issued to them. The price earning ratio is 9.7, which permits some more share price appreciation. But volume of transactions, if you look at the volume of transactions, consistently the number of transactions has not been that great. Sluggish. The price trend, now look at the price trend. The price trend indicate that the present price of 317 is approximately the same as that which it was 1 year before. There has not been much price increase in the last 1 year. This is a matter for concern. Unless the Bhageria Industries produces much better results, the price appreciation prospects will not improve much. The total number of shareholders, however, has increased to 10,426 compared to 4,289 in 2014-15. In the last 2-3 years, the number of shareholders has increased, therefore liquidity must increase, therefore number of transactions must increase. Let us see. During this quarter, the company has allotted 59,42,530 equity shares of rupees 5 each to shareholders of NUPUR Chemicals Limited on May 19, 2018, very recently, in pursuance of the scheme of amalgamation. Hence, the paid up equity capital has increased to 1,091 lakhs, and subsequently promoter shareholding also has been increased to 68.1%, and now the promoter shareholding stands at 70.5%. The huge promoter holding is an indication of the confidence of the management in the company, the promoter group in the company. Now, earlier there was competition from the Chinese chemical manufacturers, and China has imposed a lot of environmental restrictions on them. Now they are slowly coming out of them. Whether their competition will intensify again, now the company says it may not. The industry, many others also say it may not, because now the costs for Chinese have increased, therefore they may not be able to sell at the old prices. Now cost wise India also will be competitive. The annual results also indicate that there has not been any great revenue progress. Operating revenue is 367 crores in 2014, and now also 367 crores in the last year. So the amalgamation of NUPUR Industries may change it slightly, but probably some expansions etc. will be required. So overall, Bhageria Industries in the dyestuffs industries, if there is no Chinese competition, may score well. So let us see how it functions in future, but the latest results are good. Periodically it has been performing like flashes. Now how will be the next result, we will have to wait and see, but this result is good, there is no doubt about that. So thanks for listening. I am not making any recommendation to buy etc. That decision will have to be taken by you after considering all the factors. I will be coming up with another video shortly. on another very interesting uh, company. Generally, I select companies which have performed well. So all of my audience can remember that. I won't pick up a company which has not performed well. Generally, very rarely I might take a company which is a VIP company, like a big company which has not performed well also. But in general, I will pick up good companies. That much my audience may remember while examining from their viewpoint. Thank you all. Do subscribe and do watch. Do tell your friends. But do listen at least 2 or 3 times to absorb the content carefully, fully. Thank you. Thanks a lot.